what comes above somebody that is born with an amazing voice, that has vocal prowess, is somebody that can connect with text. Like, some people are born with talent and they really make it. But for me, like, if you can't connect with that text, you may as well go home. It's boring. I don't care. I'm not just here to listen to you show off your fabulous voice. Nobody cares. I want you to act through it, especially songs that are personal. Now, she's singing this with almost as much feeling as Adele, and it's Adele's song. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you are all doing well. How about we get started with some Morissette? There is plenty on my list. Please have a look at the description below to see what I'm including in this video today. A couple of covers that you have recommended to me. I'm starting off with this Bruno Mars Evolution Medley, which I'm very much excited about. I'm going to guess that Third Avenue is a live band. I'm really excited. Let's go.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are.
Oh, such control.
And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause you're
this is going to be so cool.
Girls all over the world, I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Oh yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I understand. The hope that's up for fair when I'm a billionaire.
So nice. She really
Just
changed
say
it up
I
with
do.
the song.
Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do.
Do you know what I really love is that, of course, she is a really skilled and able performer, but she's not shy about playing with stuff. Everything doesn't need to be really perfect, okay? She will just throw some stuff away, throw in a growl here or there, or really get playful with stuff, which I really love, because not only is she a great voice, but she seems like she's a great personality too. Like, she's enjoying it, she's having fun, which is what I said to you, like, ages ago, that she lives and breathes this. This is her life. She would not do anything else. This is it.
Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby, baby. Oh, it's a beautiful night. I'm looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Oh my goodness.
With hopes you're on the other side, talking to me, so am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon?
With that, like, 10 seconds going from a song that is about love and wanting to just get married off the cuff to something that is so deep. Like, I just can't believe that she did that in the space of a couple of seconds. Now, that is control, that is precision. She knows exactly what to do in order to get into that frame of mind. That was impeccable.
With hopes you're on the other side, talking to me, so am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon?
Oh.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. There's there'll be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'll be no clear skies if I lose you, baby.
I mean, she has really arrived. She just takes full control, which is why I was quite surprised seeing her sing a duet with such beauty and just being so delicate and really handling the other person in a duet. Really, when you listen to her own this stage, own any damn song, you would think that she might not be able to do that, but she's just so in tune with whatever it is that she's doing or whoever she is performing with. Like, I want to see her collab with everyone, males, females, international Filipino artists. If it's out there, I want to watch it. Maybe I'll string them all together into one long video. Um, but she can really adapt to lots of different things, and I think that's a really good quality to have, not only to be like that chameleon that can shift and change depending on the mood, but she also adapts to the situation. Like, I mean, in this song there's going to be quite the few songs that she's giving us like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and it's all waving in and out, in and out, but she's just doing it with such ease and precision that it makes me feel like these are all her songs. That's how it feels. That transition. Oh my gosh, she's so fun.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Push up, pinky, raise up to moon. What you trying to do? 24 karat magic can be. Look out! Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. It feels so good to be us. Yeah, we got it going on, got it going on. Yeah, we got it going on. Yeah, feels so good with you.
I mean, not only is this highlighting that Bruno Mars has a real diverse set of songs, but also I think that Morissette could literally put a show on like this, like a night with Morissette and all of her voices and styles, because she could literally cover anything and do justice to it. It's got me thinking that I think Bruno's quite good at writing songs for other people, not just himself. I mean, he's great. I really love the package that he is, but I think some of these songs, if they had been sung by a woman, especially with a diva voice like this, like they would have really been something else.
Maybe let's just turn down the light.
Now, this song in particular always makes me think that if a diva would have sung this, it would have, I don't know, I think they would have really done it justice. And now that sounds like I'm bad-mouthing Bruno Mars, but especially when you hear him sing this song live, he gets a little bit whiny and you can see a lot of strain in his throat area. And I just think, I just know she's about to do this justice. So it would have been really nice if perhaps he did write this song for a diva and they just didn't take up on it and he thought it would be a waste. So then he sung it. I mean, the song is fantastic and I love that he sung it. But this is what I really want.
Feels so good with you. Maybe let's just turn down the lights and close the door. Oh, I love that dress, but you don't need it anymore.
Wow.
No, you don't need it no more. Let's just kiss till we make it. There's such a overflow.
I mean, she came 100% ready to eat, to kill. Um, she's the only survivor left. Literally, there need not be anybody else. Um, this was impeccable. I bet that there was some real back and forth between her and Third Avenue, the band, when they were putting this together. Some of the moments in this were so beautiful, the way that they went into from one song into another. And I think that medleys are really underrated. I sometimes wish that an artist would sing a medley of their own songs at a concert, especially when like years pass and they just end up having so many songs, they miss out a ton of fan favorites. And I just think if you really sat down and jam with a band, you could come up with something as impeccable as this. Like, I hope Bruno Mars has seen this and that he appreciates this, because she did everything. I wouldn't even say justice. I mean more than justice. She made it her own. Um, it surprises me that a voice like her and performances like this don't get irritating for me. It's a quality. It's a personal quality that she has. Because if I talk to you about voices like Christina Aguilera, I like her voice and I like some songs, but sometimes it gets a little bit too much for me. I find her really aggressive sometimes and it gets boring. The runs, the riffs, the constant growls, it gets boring for me. Now, if I talk to you about a voice that is somewhat a little bit like that, but totally on a different spectrum, Jessie J. Now, I like a couple of songs that Jessie J has. Her voice is totally different to Christina Aguilera's, but she likes to do this big, belty diva singing too, and it also gets annoying for me. But here's a voice. I don't know what it is. Maybe she's warm. Maybe she's comfortable in her own skin. Um, Maybe she was born to do it. I don't know what it is, but I should find this irritating, but I really don't. I can't help but just be completely sold by the complete package that Morissette is. I think she's really likable as a person. Maybe that's what it is. Can we move on to the other covers? I am not even ready. I mean, she blew my head off in 7 minutes. That was 7 minutes of full on live singing. Did you see the sweat on her face? That is pure talent right there.
Red.
Whoa, this is totally different. This is much more casual. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. She's going to bring so much warmth to this.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in this waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me go easy on me, baby. How silly child didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
Just because she's a powerful singer doesn't mean that she can't approach things with a little bit more sensitivity and calmness and control, like the peace that it brought me when she started singing. Now, Adele is Adele for a reason. However, I just knew as soon as my mind clicked as to what this song is all about, how it sounds, and then putting that together with Morissette's voice, I just knew she was going to bring a whole ton of warmth to it. Now, I really love it when she sings like this. Now, there was a moment right there. Before this.
Baby, let me.
Now, that is her unique voice, in my opinion. Like in other parts, maybe you could make slight comparisons, but that part of her voice where it gets a little bit breathy and stretched, the vocal folds get a little bit more stretched. That I think is her unique sound, and it is so beautiful. Like I have fallen so hard for that sound. I'm just really hoping that at some point I'll get to more of her own original songs and she'll have something a little bit like this.
Go easy on me, baby. How silly child didn't get the chance to feel the world around me.
So delicate.
I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny how hard I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, then I give up. Go easy on me, baby.
I mean, all of that is incredibly complex, but it's so effortless for her. Like her ear to pitching to riffs to everything. I mean, she's doing so many different things right here, but she's just utterly perfect. She's unshakable, very, very stable and strong. I think her voice is agile. That's what it really
But
is.
I've tried. I changed who I was to put you both first, then I give up.
I mean, even her getting lost in that moment right there.
Easy on me, baby. I'm still a child. I didn't get the chance to feel.
I love her pronunciation, you know.
The world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. To go easy on me. I had good intentions in the highest hopes, but I know right now it probably doesn't even sound. Go easy on me, baby. I'm still the child. I didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me.
A little chuckle right there because she's so damn good. I think the thing is that with a voice like that, a little part of you always expects her to just attack stuff. And actually, what she's doing is she's being incredibly thoughtful about everything. And I love that. There was a part in that I felt incredibly emotional, and if I wasn't making a real conscious effort to not cry at everything, I would have burst into tears. It just felt like a huge wave of emotion hit me. It's because she just approached that with such thought and care that I suddenly felt like I took on that character's feelings. Impeccable, absolutely stunning. I just know that anything I'm going to hear from her is going to be amazing, and that actually she's going to make me forget originals. She's that sort of a singer. She really just brings things to life in her own sorts of ways. That switch in concentration. For me, what comes above somebody that is born with an amazing voice, that has vocal prowess, is somebody that can connect with text. Like, some people are born with talent and they really make it. But for me, like, if you can't connect with that text, you may as well go home. It's boring. I don't care. I'm not just here to listen to you show off your fabulous voice. Nobody cares. I want you to act through it, especially songs that are personal. Now, she's singing this with almost as much feeling as Adele, and it's Adele's song. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning. Her connection with words and text, the way that she's making this really, like, the despair in her voice, how it's a little bit haunting. Her performance quality here is just so spot on, even more so than her voice, right? And so then everything else just falls into place.
Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a
Wow.
take me by the hand, let's do
I cannot deal with this.
what if I never loved again?
She opened the song up as it was going to be a big showy number, and then all of a sudden, right about here, she kind of brought it all the way down, and suddenly you feel like you're the only other person in this room. It became really full and personal.
Take me by the hand, let's do it. That's how it says. 'Cause what if I never loved your honesty? It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes they see for me. No one knows me like you do, and since you're the only one that matters, tell me who do I run to? Don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow.
I mean, the way that she changed it from the first verse and chorus to the second verse and chorus, totally different. Like, the character is more and more, it's getting bitter. And it's like, look, I know that there isn't a tomorrow. I know this isn't going to work. However, how am I ever going to find somebody that understands me the way that you do? You're mad, you're upset, you don't want to lose out on that person, but you're also like, you know what? It kind of is over. All of these mixed emotions, and her delivery is just so good.
Is it? This is my last night with you. Hold me like more than just a friend.
I want to cry my eyes out. I have chills. The fact that Morissette chose to act that over sing it is always going to be a win in my book. I guess I've been quite lucky that I chose 3 performances that were somewhat contrasting, not song choices, but the way that they were captured. So the first one was obviously very glossy and very much for the camera, very well rehearsed and thought about. And the second one was just probably her on her channel, singing a song, figuring it out as she goes through. And this one was for the big stage. And it showed me really different sides of her. But the one thing that runs current all throughout those performances is her connection to text. And I think that that doesn't always come to everybody, but it comes very, very naturally to her. Her song choices are so spot on. And I think probably the best way to experience Morissette and her voice is not to listen to official recordings and not to watch this sort of footage. It's probably to be there in person. You know, I listened to a couple of random songs here and there on Spotify, and I was like, you know what? It's not quite the same. It's not her voice. Her voice is amazing. But when you listen to her performing in real life and you get to see her facial expressions and the way that she really just gives in to the full performance, that's when you really get full enjoyment. She's that live performer. And I wish I were lucky enough to somehow catch her performing live. This was such a treat. I mean, this video could go on for hours and hours, and I still wouldn't be full of her. I would never be fed up of her. She approaches everything in just such a fresh manner. I mean, a lot of these songs I've heard so many times, especially Adele songs, because I guess she's British and her songs are played here a lot, on the radio, on the television, in adverts, and everyone here covers her songs, so I hear them a lot. And there are certain songs of hers that I am bored of, which I really love, but I'm bored of. However, Morissette has just presented to me the same songs in such a fresh manner that I felt myself overcome with emotions. It was really strange. A wonderful quality. I hope that she always chooses emotion over performance, if that makes sense. Talk to me about these performances. Talk to me about this gorgeous woman. I had so much fun. I kind of don't want to leave this bubble that I'm in. I hope you had fun watching with me, and until I see you next time, take care. Stay safe. Bye.